Pierre, who is at that media staging area off the plaza. Jesse, what can you tell us?
So yes, we are here at the staging area, and things are still getting set up, but as of right now, CMPD says they are waiting for things to stabilize before they speak. The message is still the same for folks to stay away from that immediate area on Galway Drive. We're actually the staging area right off of the Plaza and Milton Road, and just about a mile away from this active shooting investigation. So not too far away. Police just overall saying that folks should avoid the area, even though the active shooting investigation is contained to that neighborhood. If you do live in that immediate area, you should stay home. Now again, there are still some closures that folks need to be concerned about. So I actually spoke to a couple of people who were parked in this lot and just kind of waiting or weren't able to get home. I spoke to one father. He was waiting for a lockdown to be lifted from his child's school before he can go and get his child. So this is kind of an area where folks have kind of been hanging until they can get to their home because of the closures and because of just the activity going on. So again, the message from CMPD right now is just to stay away from the area. Again, also to keep the roadways clear. We have police officers who are working and trying to get their job done, and then ambulances making sure that they have clear paths to get where they need to go. And when it comes to using public transportation, this is a busy road, but you could be facing some delays. So if you're waiting a while for the bus and so forth, it is because of all of this going on. We have learned that at least 4 members of law enforcement were shot and taken to the hospital. A few people that I've spoken to in this media staging area, just sending their support, hoping those officers are okay as well. But we're just kind of waiting to get more details from CMPD. They said that they will give us a heads up, hopefully a good 30 minutes or so forth before they are ready to speak. But as of right now, they just are reminding folks that this is an active shooting investigation and folks to stay safe, to stay away, and they'll give us details as it comes about. Sending it back live to you, Jesse Pierre.
All right, thank you so much, Jesse. We are also now getting some live images from closer to the scene itself.
This is the 55,000 block of Galway Drive. Our crew is set up there, and as you can see from this live picture now, how busy this scene is with crews there, CMPD. We have the flashing lights from medic, an officer walking up the street right now, and we are told the main scene is just up this road from our photojournalist who is on scene there, Will. Thanks for that live shot right now as they are trying to talk to neighbors, but at the same time, be safe about it. And that's why CMPD is urging people to avoid this area and set up the media staging area a good distance from this main street.
Yeah, and as you can imagine, with a scene that is still kind of in flux, I mean, remember, neighbors here are still being told to shelter in place. There is only so close our crews can get, but we are going to try to be as safe as possible and get you the best images, the closest images, so you can see what is going on. But as Jane alluded to here, so many patrol cars out there. It looks like we still have ambulances on scene, and we are seeing quite a large presence. I can't remember the last time we've seen such a presence like this covering a scene, but once again, a very concerning situation that we're hearing involving, as we mentioned, 4 law enforcement officers potentially have been shot. This is according to 2 officials who have told this to NBC News. A U.S. deputy marshal who was wounded, went into surgery, and it sounded like not in great condition. Fighting for his life were the words used to describe his condition, as well as 3 other officers who were part of this task force, possibly with local agencies who were assisting the task force, who were wounded as well.